Hey guys, it's Coach Sean here from Heavy Metal Barbell, and I'm here to talk to you about our game of lifts. So, what is the game of lifts? Well, a long time ago I was trying to come up with a fun and exciting way for lifters to go heavier in the lifts that wouldn't just be kind of maxing out. We were having this issue where people sort of dreaded maxing, or other people would just go heavy too often and they wouldn't have any consistency in their lifts. So I needed to make it fun, and I needed to come up with a system that was a good training stimulus, so we were still getting work in, we were getting consistency, and we were getting comfortable with going for heavier singles. So I invented the game of lifts, and we've only done it one time as a gym, as a club, but literally everyone who played set a PR of some kind. Some people set total PRs, snatch PRs, clean and jerk PRs, but everybody PR'd something, so we had a lot of success with it. And well, we kind of had to come up with some ideas to support our athlete, Taylor Harris, who's in the process of qualifying for the Olympics. So it's a lengthy process, it's expensive, it requires athletes to compete 6 times. So we're coming up with a lot of different fundraising options, and one of the things we thought would be cool was to invite people to the gym and play the game of lifts. So we're going to have this fundraiser, this Team USA fundraiser this Saturday, June 15th at 11 a.m., and people are going to play. And for this format, usually it's done alone, so if you want to do this at your gym or with your coaches, you can do it by yourself after we explain the rules. Have some fun with it, let us know what you think. But for the event, it's a team event. It's going to be co-ed teams, so with men and women, all right? Everybody, you have to have a actual total, and if you don't, for people participating, that's okay. We're just going to take your PR lifts and we're going to write them down. No sandbagging, you have to commit to some actual numbers. So how the game works, each athlete is given 5 singles in the snatch and clean and jerk. So that's 5 total attempts, okay? Attempts don't start until at least 80% of your PR bests. So have to start there to start playing the game. You can go higher, but that's our minimum. We're going to award points based on the intensity of the singles that you make, okay? And we'll get to that in a second, what point values for which lifts. We're going to punish you for missing, because if you miss lifts in training, you're training to miss. It is not a good stimulus to have. How you win medals at international meets and how you do the best and place the highest is by making your lifts and not wasting any time. So I like to train our athletes to not miss, and we're going to punish you in this game by taking points away. For the purposes of the game, you must declare your first attempt, okay? So we're going to have judges here. If you're doing this in the gym, you need to kind of call out to your whole club, say, hey, this is my first attempt. The next 5 lifts are going to be the 5 lifts that count towards my points, okay? The bar only rises just like a weightlifting meet, so you can't, start at 90% and realize you fucked up and you're having a bad day and then go back down to 80%. Bar only rises just like a weightlifting meet. And then your point total in our format with the partner is going to establish your score, or if you're doing it by yourself, you're just going to add up all of your points from your 5 singles in the snatch and the clean and jerk. So, how the points are awarded, okay? So here are our intensity zones. We have 80 to 83%. That's really not a hard weight to make. We're only giving you 1 point, okay? Start creeping up that middle difficulty zone, 84 to 87%. Also not too hard to make. You should be able to do that every day for multiple singles, maybe even doubles. So we're going to give you 2 points there. 88 to 91%. Any trained weightlifter should generally be able to hit 90% any given day, even if they're feeling bad, but that's a hard thing to do. It's more stimulating and more difficult, so we're going to give you 3 points. 92 to 95%, even more difficult, we're going to give you 4 points. If you go 96 to 100% of your best, we're going to give you 5 points. If you're feeling really good and you're going to take that risk and go for a PR, we're going to give you 7 points. You're going to get 2 extra points than what you would get if you were hitting in that 96 to 100% range, okay? So you do get rewarded for going for it. But you also get punished for your misses. Any miss of the 5 singles in either lift, and you're going to lose 2 points. And that can really decide who wins or loses this game. As we have an example right here between Taylor and myself. Now, these numbers that we have, okay, are not they are Taylor's lifetime's best, but these are the best total that you have done in a competition in the past calendar year. So that's what we're going to use for guys who have signed up. Those are our reference numbers, okay? The game kind of rewards novices in this way, that people who are going to PR more often are going to get rewarded in this format. But also, if you're a veteran lifter, haven't done too good lately, you can kind of use that lower total, like myself. So we have 95 and 119 for Taylor, 138 and 187 for me. Okay, so Taylor's gonna, this is pretty typical training, progression for Taylor when she's working up, maybe a little bit different at the end here, but she'll start with 80 kilos, she's gonna declare that, and that's in that 2-point zone right there, very typical training weight for her. She would make a 5-kilo jump to 85, so she's getting 3 points for that. 88, little small jump there, but you're gonna get 4 points, so just right in that next tier, she's trying to maximize making sure she's taking the minimum jump to get an increase in points. 92, also another typical jump for Taylor, so 5 points, and she's like really feeling good, thinks she's got a PR that day. Unfortunately, she misses 96 and loses 2 points, okay? Over in the clean and jerk, also another pretty typical training day for her, starting at 100 kilos and just kind of moving up the zones, going 5 kilos at a time to 105, getting 3 points, 110, getting that 4-point zone, and then she's going to be a little play it safe more here at the end. She's going to 2 singles at 115 kilos, and that gets her in that top tier point zone without having to risk for a PR. So she maximizes and gets 5 points apiece. Over on my side, I'm starting a little bit heavier, okay, but making less progression. So I'm kind of staying in the middle of the intensity zone, but just doing multiple singles instead of progressively going higher. So I start out at 122 kilos, do 2 singles there for 3 points apiece, go to 127 for 4 points apiece, and then get into that top intensity zone with just 1 single and able to get the 5 points. Over here on the clean and jerk side, going even more conservative, starting with 2 singles in that 2-point zone, 2 singles in the 3-point zone at 170 kilos, and then I actually screw it up, go for 180 for that top point zone and get myself negative 2 points. But because I was more consistent in these middle intensity zones here, my total barely ekes out Taylor. So I get a 1-point victory over Taylor. Good for me. Anyway, so you are each going to have your own partner. So if we were on a team, this would be me and Taylor's combined score. We have 63 points total. And that's what people are going to be doing at the event. This is something you can do in your gym, makes it fun. It doesn't have to be co-ed teams. We just thought bringing personalities together on either side of the barbell would be fun. We hope that you enjoy giving it a shot. We look forward to seeing all of you guys here on Saturday. And if you are playing it at your club, go ahead and tag us. You can tag us on Instagram or send us a message if you have more questions. And hope you have a good time. All right, thanks for watching.